and thank you for watching. My name is Skidward. I'm not used to doing guides, so this will be my first one that I'm posting, and hopefully, if all goes well, I'll have some more in the future. So, let's get to the point. I know some guides bore you a little bit. They kind of go over everything, and you don't want to hear everything, so I'm going to kind of cut to the chase here. We're going to start by observing the environment. We can put our gateway down. We can put our personal portal down. As for talents, the only thing that's really crucial, you can take Cataclysm. It's alright. Demonic Servitude is actually the best choice here for Destro with the Grimoire of Supremacy. And Shadow Fury is a must. As for the rest of it, that's up to you. The level 15 talents are kind of useless. 45 talents, you get the point. Glyphs, they really don't matter either. I mean, the only important thing you need here is Ghost Up, Archimons, Demonic, and Shadow Fury. Now, let's get to the point. We're going to use our gateways to our advantage a little bit. We're going to start out here. As you can see, I'm 636, so, I'm fairly geared and all. I've done this in 588 with no talents, so it's completely viable. Either way you go, low gear, high gear, you can do this. So we got these shield guys on wave 1, we got the little slayer guys that I just killed. The guards are just going to put a shield up and slayers are just going to sit here and attack. Nothing too important. Alright, next we got these little vermin. Just nuke them down a little bit. Get their health fairly low so that you can havoc the slayer and hopefully shadow burn. Easy peasy. The little vermin guys, they don't really do anything. They sit there and attack some imaginary ghost, I don't know. But if you leave them up long enough, it will cause you to fail. So try not to leave them up for longer than you have to. Alright, we've got these slayers, 2 of them, 1 amber guy. As you can tell, he shoots an amber out. When that amber hits you, it's going to trap you for 5 seconds. And what that is going to do, as you can see with this debuff, you're stuck. But if you trap it on an enemy, they're going to take 50% increased damage. So that's very helpful. And if you can time it right and have an amber up like this, it will come over here and hit these guys and stun them. Now it's not too important whether you do this or not. As you can see, they're going to take increased damage. So as long as you avoid getting hit by these little ambers, you're going to be perfectly fine. All you got to do is have them run into something. Real easy. Now, if you watch, I'm going to leave this guy up a little bit longer until roughly the last second or so. I want him to cast this amber right here like he's doing, because when he does, I'm going to finish him off and this amber is going to chase me around. When it does, stuff like this, when it spawns, they're going to get trapped. So it's going to give you a little bit of an advantage if you time it right. Now, this could help some of you if you're having trouble meeting DPS requirements or simply getting stuck with the blobs. Next, we've got this healer. Just simply interrupt him. I mean, he's just annoying. You just need to interrupt this heal and DPS him down. That's all there is to it. Now, one thing to note about these healers, if you attack something else first, they're going to target that person and heal them first. And as soon as they do, you want to start nuking that healer. And the next time he casts his heal, you want to interrupt it. This way you ensure that he doesn't heal up and you don't fail. You see this healer over here, right here. This healer's gonna sit here and heal this guy. See, he's back up to full health. We don't want that. But it's a good thing to know whenever you have two of these guys up in one of the later proving grounds. You'll have two of these guys up. And what you want to do is you want to let that one first cast go to a different NPC. And you want to be able to nick them down real quick before they heal up. It's real simple stuff, guys. You shouldn't have too much of a problem with it. Use your havoc to your advantage. Make sure you are shadow burning havoc or chaos bolting if you need embers. See, this guy just healed the shield guy and I just got hit by an ember, so I'm stuck for 5 seconds. Now this is going to cause a lot of problems if I don't have the gear to meet DPS requirements, so I want to never get hit by any of these embers. And if you let them run into somebody else, GG, you pretty much won. Now as you can see, I have my lock portal here, and if I ever feel like I'm gonna get stuck in amber, just portal or gateway. See, we can also interrupt those ambers if we want to. Personally, I like to let them go off and trap something else because they will take 50% increased damage. Alright, you see on wave 8 here, 2 amber guys, a healer, and a slayer. Now the ideal thing to do is to kite these ambers over this healer. Then we'll havoc the slayer, kill the healer. Really all you gotta do to pass this is interrupt the healers, kite the ambers over the NPCs, and that is pretty much a win. As long as you can kite those ambers over NPCs, they'll take that increased damage and you'll have no problem meeting DPS requirements regardless of your item level. Now I'm assuming by the time you hit a level 100 you should have at least a 580. People's done it in all kinds of different gears, so as long as you execute the mechanics right, you'll have no problem. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it, and if you liked, please comment, like, subscribe, anything you want to. We'll see you later.